Hey y'all, Boogie Night here, how's it going? And welcome to Sonic Boogie Plays Lonely Things. This is a first-person mystery horror game that was developed by a person named Jamie Simon. It is currently available on itch.io, so if you'd like to see, I'll put a link in the description below. I played the demo for this channel some time ago and was extremely intrigued by the atmospheric vibe of it. The only way I could describe it would be if David Lynch wanted to rewrite The Shining. It's the best way I could think about it. It was only $3.50 US, and I think it was definitely worth it. So if the game reflects the demo at all, I'm going to be very, very happy about this. So anyways, with that being said, let's dive right in, shall we? This is Lonely Things. Yeah, let's go and watch the introduction, of course. It was like I'd just woken up from a dream. Where was I going? How long I'd been driving? All of it drifting way behind me. All I knew now was that I had to keep going, that I know my destination when I saw it. And I was exhausted, ready to fall asleep at the wheel and start dreaming again. Then, like I was a lost ship stumbling onto land, a building appeared up ahead. It looked like a hotel. Once again, David Lynch, very like Lost Highway, almost Twin Peaksy in some way. It is shot on Unity, but as I've said before, Unity graphics can be fine. So let's see, we got wads to walk. We can sprint, nice. Can we jump? No, we can't. Oh, right click to zoom in, that's cool. Can we use the phone, call for help? There's no phone there. Also, quick thing, I do apologize if I sound a little hoarse and husky. I was getting over being a little bit sick before I went back to DC for Thanksgiving, and then started losing my voice around Thanksgiving. I've been resting it off and on, though, so I should be okay. So if I do sound a little bit scratchy and maybe some squeakage in there, I do apologize. Go on in. So just left-click for actions so far. Oh, ooh. Definitely a different setup from the demo. Not a bad thing at all. So let's go talk to this shadowy person here. Okay, that's just creeping me out. All seeing are the eyes. Nah. Lauren, evening, honey. What can I do for you? Well, I know which one I'd go for, but let's go ahead and let's be smart and ask if I'd like a room, please. A room? I already finished the books for tonight, though. Sorry, but there isn't any more else for me to go, or so should I just sleep in my car? So, the nice response or the dickish response? Go for the nice response, obviously. That's true, you poor thing. Here, you can take room 12. We can set up in the morning. It saves me pulling everything out again. Okay, open and close the menu at any time during normal gameplay by pressing escape. Nice. Review collected items and documents. Review, control, save, and quit. Okay. Room 12 is upstairs to the left, through the doors, and take a sharp right. Sleep tight. Well. We should have seen him at the bar. Now since it was a little wacky, why is there a dead tree here? Are we trying out for Days of the New album? So you're just staring straight ahead. No, you're watching me out of the corner of your eyes. That's creepy. Look at that. No, that's a cow. That's a chair. Ring the bell. Nothing must be broken now. So we rang it once. Yeah, hang on. So let's go do a save job, of course. That kind of had a bit of a Silent Hill vibe. Items. Okay, we got room 12 from the reception. Documents. Bupkis. Controls. Well, we've already done all that. Nothing. Okay, so we can use E to do stuff. F for flashlight, which we don't have. Well, let's go ahead and check the bar right now. We have Terry's is open. Obviously it's not, but okay. Anything back here? Creepy understairs. It's locked. Okay, just as well. Okay, so I want to see her face. There we go. There's a little bit of a profile shot. The light reflecting off her. The demo did a very good job with... Oh, God. Stop looking at me. did a really good job of casting people's faces like permanently in shadows. So we got to go over there. So we're going to go over here first because we're nosy. But it was in a much more kind of cartoonish Addams Family vibe. That's locked too. But seeing that was just kind of brilliant in my opinion. That still has that unnerving touch. Okay, so the only thing we can do right now is go in here. Wow. Hallways are much more expanded. Okay, so the dev definitely did a great job fleshing things out after the demo. Well, there's my room, so we're not going to go there yet. That's the last on the list. Board it up. Locked. Number 8. Can we take a flower? Slip it in our lapel. Try and look nice. Probably not. Hey, don't knock it. You'd be surprised. Chivalry's not dead. Of course, I'm a bleeding heart romantic. What can I say? So, in here. Yep, okay, cool. Into the room we go. Alright, that's got a nice modest vibe to it. It's nicer than the demo. Anything in the bog? Wow, the bog's a lot nicer than 2. Still can't... Is there a light? No, we can't. So we're just going to shower in the dark. Anything in the medicine? Hey, the medicine cabinet opens. Nothing on the toilet? Okay. As I've said many times before, it's not a horror game without exploring the local bog. Oh, it's a closet. Derp, you twit. A big old closet. But just a mattress. Okay, let's sleep in our clothes then. I guess we need to go to sleep. Sleepy owl, candle. This table is set for 2. Hey? Alright, hang on. Oh, got a note. The bar is open. Grace wants some company. Your car is gone now. Yep, I remember that from the demo. Not cool, though. Why our car is gone is anybody's guess. Fancy smoke? I'm not going to use the British slang. I don't want people throwing shade at me because of that. Alright. We're going back to the bar. Back to the bar. Do what I say when I say back to the bar. It's a Metallica reference. Not that anyone's going to get that song, but 10 points to anybody who does. Harkov. Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, so I remember this dude. Creepy man. Before we go talk to you, we're going to go back outside and see if our car's still there. Obviously not, but it's still, I mean, maybe there's some clues left behind. Why would they take my car? I don't get it. What's the point? I mean, it was a nice-looking car, but still, just leaving a note on the door, your car is gone now, just so matter-of-factly. Hotel full of sociopaths. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to the man in black. Randall Flagg, is that you? Looks like something's troubling you. Just a bit. What's on your mind? Okay, let's go and just start up the top left and say, I think my car's been stolen. Stolen? You sure? Wow, I guess it makes you stranded, huh? You could ask the manager about it. Although... What's on your mind? Although what? It's not foreboding at all. Yeah, do you know somebody called Grace? Grace? She's my special lady. Oh, come on. 10 points if you made a Christmas Vacation reference. She died 3 years ago. I'm waiting for her right now. She's usually in the bar around this time, but I haven't seen her come down. You stay away from her. She doesn't need any more trouble with other men. What's on your mind? Just go back to the hub. Yeah, you're not creepy at all. I'm not saying that because you look creepy. I'm saying it because it sounds like you know this Grace's habits a little too well. I'm typecasting, though. Let's see about the manager. No clue. Let's just see him better. He's a grumpy old bastard. He bothers my Grace, too. Your Grace? Somebody's a little possessive. His office is upstairs, but it's always locked. What's on your mind? this point, anything else we can revisit? No. Okay, so nothing. Alright, see you around. Did we catch your name? No, just... Okay, just man. Lauren's gone. 2 dead trees there. Anything behind the painting? That's a neg. Still kind of reeling about that it cracked 100 subs on YouTube a couple of days ago. I mean, thank you guys so much once again for the support. It really does mean the world to me. I posted something on Twitter and Discord about kind of something I'll be doing as a way of saying thanks to everybody for doing so. So check me out on Twitter, BoogieKnight75, or on Discord if you follow me. I mean, I posted links before, and of course you'll get the announcement at the end. So we're at the bar. Yay! So you go from outside. So the bar is open, but there's no bartender. Oh, stop doing the clickage. Is there another creeper hidden in shadow back there, or is it just self-serve? This is cool, though. There's a piano up here. Can we play it? Use some rocking chopsticks? That's not. I can play some of my songs that I wrote, but I don't think anybody would want to hear them. So I guess we got to talk to Creeper Man here. Is he smiling now? My special lady isn't here. Oh, so your name is Joe. She usually sits there by the stage. She looks so beautiful in the candlelight. Dude, you're giving me a rash. She checked out. Hey? No, she would have said goodbye. I had a bottle of Sleepy Owl for her. Somebody just saw my dreams. It's her favorite, but the manager, that creep, stole it from me. At least it must have been him. He was hanging around outside my room earlier. Said he was, quote, fixing the lights. Bunch of bull. Nothing ever gets fixed around here. Okay, so he did that. Okay, why don't you go find her? Oh, well, I'm not really supposed to go to her room anymore. She's a private sort of person. Okay, so see you around. Why isn't she here? Your guess is as good as mine, dude, but let me tell you something about a man that's been shunned by women. Don't pursue them. That's just common sense 101. She ain't interested, and I'm talking to a game character. I am tired. Is that a mist hanging about? Looks to be. And no, I'm not giving Joe advice by somebody that has continued to pursue me when they say no. I'm just saying that's common sense. Okay, so down this corridor, I can talk. I really can. Anything door number 1? No. We should probably go down the other corridor as well and see if there's anything that I missed. What's this? Looks like a hand. Oh, hang on. Is this a flashlight? Ah. Hallelujah. And the lights are on. Logic. Game logic. Hey, you can go in here. And there's a light. Does the toilet work? That's a neg. 0 out of 10. 0 stars. Oh, hey, woo. How you doing? I don't think that's Grace. I could be wrong. Sun on the ceiling? Okay. Who the hell are you? I thought this was my room. I must be lost. You know what? Let's have a little bit of fun. I thought this was my room. Bullshit. Okay, let's just cut to the chase. I'm looking for my car. You thought it was in here? Some story. I was hoping the manager could help. If he's in his office, I don't really have any idea where he'd be. Him? I met a woman when I arrived. Or does anyone else work here? Does anyone else work here? The only people who work here are Terrence, me, and the bartender. The bartender didn't show up this week, so I guess he quit. Wait. What about this Lauren chick? Front desk person. I'm not going to say help me find my car. Let's say, what do you do here? She's already pretty on edge. I'm the cleaning lady. Basically, I do a few odd jobs here and there as well. Did you want something else? I'd rather be alone right now. Well, now let's get the dirt. Let's say about... What do you know about a woman named Grace? Spends her entire existence lushing it up with whatever a guy will pay for her drinks. But, you know, she's alright. So, she's an alky and a nympho and a gold digger, but she's alright. You know what? I'm not going to analyze it. Let's find out about what you make of Joe. Just some creep. Alright, enough. Okay, sorry to bother you. Okay, bye. See you around, Morticia Adams. I find this idea about, like, the black clothes, the chalk white skin, and the yellow eyes is a very interesting character build. Almost reminds me a little bit of something Ihasta would do. Like, big example is Fenn, the black eyes. Do a little smooth jazz crossover. Alright, I can dig that. Lighter. Okay, cool. We got the lighter. Hey, what we got? Poking through people's stuff. Yep, definitely a horror game. Hey, me again. I don't know if you're getting these. Not much has changed since I wrote last time. I pretty much clean rooms and sit around listening to music all day. Sometimes stuff happens. You get some real freaks out here. I don't know how much longer this place is gonna last, though. When I was cleaning the drunk lady's room the other day, I found a hole in the floor, rock pushing out from it. I wonder if she even noticed. Probably not. I showed it to Terrence, and he went all quiet, told me never to go in that room again. Less work to do is okay by me. I think he's losing it a little. Keeps talking about his wife, who I've never met, by the way, or wandering around the halls at night muttering to himself. I wonder what he thinks I'm doing. I guess it's been 3 months now since that piece of shit left me here. Terrence gave me a good deal, so I don't have to pay for anything. So in another few weeks, I'll have enough to move to the city. Not gonna make a Creedence Clearwater Revival joke. Not gonna do it. If anyone would get it. Well, maybe some people would. Rocket. Haven't figured out what I'll do when I get there. I'm actually starting to kind of like this place. Don't ask me why. I'll write back soon. Maybe write me back this time. How's Dad? Jane. Okay. Close that out. Anything else in the drawers? Anything behind the mural thingy? Something on the windowsill. Another dead tree. Once again, it's like we're trying... Whoa, look at that shadow effect. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're done in here. Let's go ahead and leave Jane alone. We gotta go down here. Oh. Okay, so that controls that. We got the red one. Some kind of trick to it, I guess. Well, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and explore the rest of this hallway before we do the switch trick. Before we turn some tricks for the people. Alright, so we're blocked in there. Let's turn these off. Well, let's turn the red one again. Okay, maybe this one? And then the red one? And a door appears. Brilliant. Ha ha ha. So we're gonna steal some booze, and we're just gonna go straight into a weird, creepy rock thing. Sure. Well, I have been playing a lot of Dark Souls for my Twitch stream, which you can find at twitch.tv/BoogieKnight75. We're gonna hit the switch. We got another one. Now what? Oh, and we got a side passage. Let's actually go. Oh, strange hotel. I just wound up in another dimension. It's coming back to me, though, after playing the demo. Alright, so we're in the office. That's cool. We got a glass case with a 3-masted schooner. Is that a callback to Myst? feel like I'm looking at... Oh, we can open it. Hang on. That or the hitbox is just really massive. I'm clicking wildly. I saw the open icon. I want to take the ship now. That was bizarre. Okay, whatever. We got a key. Room 9. Okay. Oh, we got the snowy owl. Sleepy owl, whatever. We got a book. 7th October. Room 5 has been closed up now, too. I'm running out of planks. Boarding things up. You know, I don't think that's what they did in Cask of Amontillado. Jane found it. I tried not to say much. The woman staying there couldn't have cared less. Seemed confused when I asked her to switch rooms. The man who followed her around wasn't happy about it, though. He's next door. I think he listens to her through his walls. Ah, this whole place is sinking. 12th October. Found Danny behind the bar. At first, I thought he just crashed out after his shift, but no, dead. Somebody's apathetic. Something was growing out of his mouth. Lovely. Or had crawled halfway into it. I don't know. Seemed better to keep away. Looked fungal, but it was moving. I took him down below, like with the others. Oh my god. He was in the worst condition of any of them so far. I don't know if we're all at risk, but I still feel alright. I just try not to think about it. 13th October. A letter came for Jane. For her sister, apparently. I put it in the lockbox on the shelf. The code is the same as the one on the basement doors. I don't want her snooping around finding it. Jane, if you're reading this, it's for your own good. Okay. Sorry, my throat's really dry right now. So, we got a lot. Okay, so this is a lockbox with 4 codes in it. 4 numbers. Same as the basement. Hang on. Code is the same as the one on the basement doors. Okay. Actually, let's look. Do we have the same thing? Okay, cool. So we do have all this action. So let's go do a save job. Nice. Can we... Ah! I'm going to just go on a limit and say that was just a glitch. Damn it. I want that ship. Okay. So let's go look at room 9 right quick before we go down to the bar. I think that's on my side. Yeah, that was on my wing. Doesn't feel like we have a stamina meter. That's cool. Yeah, okay, it's on my side of the tracks. And around we go. So we're looking for room 9. Okay, pokey smoky. Derp, 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 derp. Nope, that's 8. Okay, cool. Wait, did it say 8 or 9? Room 9. But apparently we can go to room 8 now. That's cool, too. Oh, we can talk through the vents. Someone there? I've got myself stuck in here somewhere. It's pitch black. I'm completely lost. How did you end up behind a wall? I don't know. I can't remember. It's hopeless. I'm afraid. I should just accept reality, but... Don't give up. Dude. Would you stay and talk to me for a moment? Yeah, let's start with... Let's be nice. Can I help somehow? You're helping already. Talking takes my mind off the noises. Would you... Okay. Can you move? Yes, but it's hard to tell where. I feel like the walls run along my fingers. I can feel the wind change direction. Yikes. But I think I've ended up very far away from where I began. I'll get the manager. No, leave that man out of it, please. That will only make matters worse. Yeah, what's wrong with him? It's not my place to say. Okay, can we just go through these again? Oh, crap. Okay, so we can't talk. Come back around soon, okay? I really need something to focus my mind now and then. Okay, so we'll go back and check on him every once in a while, I guess. I don't know if that's going to help at all, but... I can see why it's called Lonely Things. I mean, you know, I'm alone now that my car was abandoned. Jane's all by herself. She wants to be alone. Joe is being a complete creeper. Creep factor 5, trying to hook up with Grace, who I have yet to meet. But it feels like that everybody is dealing with solitude in their own way. It is pitch-ass dark in here. We do have a notebook. A 5-page. Let me have a sip of my water quickly. A few months ago, in the town where I used to live, I bought a mirror from an antique shop while I was out wandering on one of my days off. I don't know anything about antiques, but it looked like a high-quality mirror. A little scuffed up, but like it belonged in some Victorian lady's bedroom. That kind of thing. I hung it in my living room, above the fake fireplace. Nice. I didn't spend much time looking into it at first, but one day I was daydreaming and happened to focus in on the reflection of the armchair across from the room from where I was sitting. I started to get the distinct impression that something wasn't right with the armchair, like it shouldn't be there. Clicking right mouse button, it's not doing anything, but okay. You gotta click on it directly. So I got up and went to look at the real armchair, and it looked like it had before. Then I sat in it, and I realized that it had to go. Something definitely wasn't right about it. Over the next few weeks, this process repeated with every object in the living room. Looking at them all in the mirror one by one, it was as if I was seeing what they really were, things from somewhere else. When I put my fingers to them, they made my skin crawl. They looked out of proportion, rotten, wrong. Eventually it occurred to me that if everything in my living room was wrong, then I had better check the bedroom too. In fact, I had better check everything in the house to see if any of it was right. Eventually, I was left alone in my empty little house. Some of it went to the dump, some of it I just burned. Wow. I even had to strip the wallpaper. It wasn't quite enough, though. When I looked in the mirror, I still had the feeling there was something very wrong going on. I can talk. Then late one night, I was looking into the mirror trying to focus exactly what was still wrong when I saw the door to my bedroom creak open in the corner of the glass. I looked behind me, and it remained closed as if I had left it. But when I looked back in the mirror, I saw myself standing in the doorway, and I had disappeared from where I was sitting. My expression was contorted into a vicious, growling smile. Kind of like Joe and Jane. That's when I realized it was never the armchair, never the vase, or the bed, or the picture frame. It was me. I wasn't right with everything else gone. I was all that was left and didn't belong. I am not here anymore. Yeesh. Well, yep, definitely got a little bit existential here for a minute. We got Old King beer. I was going to say, that said cold duck on it. I'll be done. So the bog door is locked. Yep. Cigarettes, booze. Yep. Definitely got that David Lynchy vibe going on, and I am not complaining. I need to get back into watching some of David Lynch's older films. Even, growing up in the 80s and 90s, I was fascinated by a lot of his stuff, and just like how it was psychologically twisted and just still maintained a decent air to it without making me scratch my head in complete and utter confusion. I think the first David Lynch movie I ever saw, I forget which one it was. I've seen a handful of them. I should get back into it. Although my reward tonight after recording this is I'm going to sit down and watch Willow. I haven't seen that in a very long time either. You are great. Okay, so there's Joe. Special lady's not here. Okay, so nothing here. Well, we saw this in our dreams. Maybe we... Okay, so we can light it. There we go. Nice and cozy atmosphere. Still nothing. I'm trying to prompt conversation out of you, but you're just going to be passively sitting there. See you around. So we let the... Okay, so if this is like the dream, we gotta put the booze down too. Cool, so that's... Boogaba! Well, there she is. Have at it. She's finally here. I better wait until she asks me to sit with her. She doesn't like when I just barge in. Yeah, she did something smart. So you're just gonna stare at her creepily. What? Staring into a corner? You're looking at the stage? Hang on. Nope, just staring at an empty chair. Want some company? You can sit here if you'd like. Okay. That's my favorite drink. How did you know? Mine too, or Joe told me. Oh. You know what? Joe's a bit of a creeper. You know what? It's not often I get to be dickish in games, and I think, why not? Let's just say, you know what? Mine too. And you know what? I'm a bourbon guy myself, so I'm going to go ahead and just go for it. Well, you look at us. So much in common already. Okay, that was a little cute hand gesture. Gesture. This kid. Now, actually, come to think of it, Joe kind of does look like a court jester in there. How's your night going? Oh, my car's been stolen. You do the math. That's too bad. The good news is, it means you can have a drink with me. You know, it's been one of those weeks and it's only Wednesday. I could really go for a drink right now. So I'm going to drink by proxy. Sounds good. Great. Although, maybe not here. It's a little crowded. We can go up to my room. Yeah, giggity, 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 giggity. Lead the way. Take a key. I'll meet you there. I'm in room 5. You haven't been there before, right? No, of course not. Of course. Look, ignore me. Just come on up in a little while, okay? And if the manager asks what you're doing, don't mention me. He has ideas about how people should behave. And you just disappear in a puff of smoke. Can we take the... Did we just kill the entire bottle? Or did she take it with her? Hey, Joe. What's up, buddy? You think I didn't see that? You think you're just gonna swoop on my special lady right in front of me, eh? Who the fuck do you think you are? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Logic behind this, I can ply her and ask her if she knows anything about my car. You know what? Sod it. He's kind of a creeper. Yeah, sure. Okay, so... Nothing else we can do back here. A lot of empty beer cans. Yeah, I'm probably going to hell for that, but whatever. We'll go with it. Can't be any more than some of the comments I made previously in live streams. Anything down here? No. So she's in room 5, so it's down the right wing. Listen to the sound effects of me running. Well done. In we go. So how's everyone's week been? Having a great week so far? I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be continuing my Dishonored streak. Or stream. Oh, my streak of being Dishonored, I guess it doubles down. That works too. Actually, no. Before we do that... Nah, let's, we're too far down here. Let's go talk to Grace. And then we'll go check up on Dude in room 8. In we go. Great, the red room. Lots of booze, and the music stopped. Anything in the drawers? Booze. And there's no reflection, so I guess we're a ghost. You know, that could actually work given the circumstance about... Oh, hey. I'm sorry to slip a note under your door like this, but why won't you talk to me anymore? That night a few weeks ago, I told you I loved you, and you said you loved me too. Now you act like you don't even remember. I can't stand seeing you in the bar talking to all those other men. They're just trying to take advantage of you, you know? I'll give you space like you asked, But I don't want you to think I haven't forgotten about you, Grace. I know you're in some kind of trouble. Is it Terrence? He's been hanging around outside your room. Maybe that's why you've been so distant. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, once again, I see why this is called Lonely Things. Hang on. Is that just reflection? Yeah, that's just the light, okay. And of course, it's always safe going to a room that's backlit lit by red. Oh. Great. I fell down. I fell down through the tiles. What? Okay. I kind of remember this from the demo. It's been a hot minute. But let's go down to hell. How is this possible? We're on the second floor. They just go through the walls and into, like, the bowels of the earth? With street lights in the walls, too? Can't tell if this is... I don't think this is any longer being David Lynchy. I think this is more Stephen King-ish. I think that's almost turned into, H.P. Lovecraft. Hey, buddy. Gah! Hey, you just stand there, smile at me, Mr. I don't even know what to compare you to. Like a creepy scarecrow. Before we go up the ladder, let's go down here. Music's kind of intense. We've got another pit down even further into the bowels of the earth. Yeah, let's take a look. Its mouth is open. That's a living thing. I thought it was like... Oh, I see it now. Okay, there are the eyes. There's the mouth. I thought that was like a heart or some sort of organ. Wow. Okay, so let's go up the other ladder. I don't think there's battery power, but we're going to conserve this to begin with. So where are we now? Trying to get over the layout of this. This must be behind walls. And what I mean by that is, like, this goes between the space of the floors and the rooms. That's the only explanation. And I don't know why I'm trying to justify game logic, particularly horror game logic. Oh, ugh. Hey, Joe. What's up, buddy? I think she's dead. Something wrong with her face. Oh, no. Hey. Yeah? Okay. Is that tree moving? That tree's growing out of her face and dancing. And apparently we can take it. Sure. Red root. Yep, that's not Stephen King-ish at all. Got more booze. We have a note. It won't be long now. It's coming for me. I've been like this my whole life. Never knew any other way to be. The truth is, I just hate it all. There's no pain, no trauma. There's just nothing I'd rather be than a quiet drunk. Is this Grace? Nobody ever really wanted to understand that. At least here, people never bothered me. Until you, Joe. You just won't leave me alone. Okay, so this is Grace. So she sank through the floor and appeared in a different room? Kind of Lost Highway-ish. Once again, harkening back to David Lynch. So I'm going to pretend... I'm not going to pretend anymore. The only way out is down. No, you took the downward spiral. Because we did that already. I kind of want to do a quick backtrack here. I want to go talk to the dude in the vent really quickly. The only reason I'm doing this is maybe there's some sort of other... Never mind, it's locked. Great. So, I think what we need to do now, if it's anything from what my memory serves me correctly on the demo, is we've got to go here and plant the tree in the mouth. Ah. Hey, you just keep dancing a jig, buddy. Go down here. Okay, so this is where the demo ended. So I will be flying blind pretty soon. Yeah. Creepy guardian statues just grinning at me like that. All staring at this house of hell. What are you waiting for? Yeah, this definitely this definitely has more of a Lovecraftian approach to it. But anything around the corners here before we knock on the door? Nope, nothing around here. Just anything in the windows? No, they're foggy. So, yeah, this isn't a place for you. What in the world? I had this dream a long time ago now. I was playing the piano, that one right over there. It was an old song. I played 100 times before, so it shouldn't have been any trouble, but I missed every note. Felt as if something inside me was jerking my hands away from the right keys every time. I ended up playing this awful, ugly song, nothing like I ever heard in my head. Since I had the dream, I haven't been able to play. I don't remember what that old song sounded like anymore. So are we Grace now? I guess not. I guess we're the same character. We still have the flashlight. We're just in a jail. Oh dear. It looks like you've gone and gotten yourself trapped now. And here I am stuck between these walls. What a pair we are. Optimism. Of course, you know about my situation. You were kind enough to stop by before. It would have been nice to have a talk now regardless. It would be nice to have a talk now regardless. I was knocked out. There was a man. Yes, the manager Terrence. It must be hard for Lauren to be with a man like that. Lauren? I mean the front desk person? His wife. Eh? She's a really very nice woman. I still can't talk. Didn't you meet her before? It might not be a perfect situation, but that's love. It's better than shuffling around alone. I don't know. Well, I mean, love is good, but sometimes you can be in an unhealthy relationship, and it is better being alone. And by saying you like being alone, that harkens back to the title of Lonely Things, but I guess everybody's lonely to some extent, so let's just take the neutral approach and say, I suppose. It's good to meet someone who understands that. You need people to rely on. That is true. For example, I found this key in my travels. I think I could slip it through the gap. Hold on. Better go now. The wind is starting to fade a little. Good luck. So, we got the cell key now. We still have the flashlight. Let's do a save job. Nice. So now, oh. Ugh. I wonder if that's like just where the corpses are. What is this? Can we let you out? I don't think I really want to, but no. Okay. Okay. Got shades up there. This looks like I don't know what. Oh, it's a mask. This infection, or whatever it is, that has been killing the rest of them, isn't killing me. Lauren said it won't, but it has definitely done something. I don't even recognize myself anymore. It's just a thing in the mirror. I realize that Jane can't actually see Lauren. Eh? I don't know why that is, but she's standing right next to me. And Jane just looked at me like I lost my mind when I turned to speak to her. Jane's the one that I can't get my mind off. I can't get my mind. Okay. She's only arrived here by accident. It's about all I can manage just to keep track of the days. I used the keypad on the basement door in case I forgot which I often do. Today is 7318. That must be the code to the lockbox. I gave up on actually trying to keep them from getting up onto the ground floor. I don't know how they do it, but they just show up like nothing happened. I lock them up. I even dismembered a few. Doesn't make a difference. We just keep sinking. I know this really isn't Lauren, and none of it felt right even from the start. I suppose I'm just not a particularly good man. Alright, so Terrence is the manager. His wife is a hallucination, I'm guessing Lauren, even though I met her. Maybe she's a ghost? Joe is lovelorn. Grace is/was just dealing with loneliness by drinking heavily. Jane is just lonely as hell. And I have lost my car and I'm alone. Yep, I am beginning to see the resentment. Once again, I'm really... Oh. Back to hell we go. Locked. We have... Oh. Ship's... It's missing some handles. Okay. So, I'm... Sorry, whenever there's lights flash, I get callbacks to amnesia. 7... Oh, crap. 3, 1, 8. And that's probably that's the same one for the lockbox of the manager's office. So let's run back there. Okay. That's Jane. I'll be back. Now that you're all red-faced, kind of want to... I want to go into the lockbox, get the notes, and give those to Jane, even if it is red-faced. Oh, crap, it's bloodstained. Buddy? Oh, that's not good. Ah, damn it. You gave me the key, and then promptly died. Not good. The reason I think that's Jane is because I think I saw a mop and a bucket down below, next to her. Yeah, I saw a bucket. So maybe that note inside, I want to grab the notes, give this to her. So forgive me for doing a bit of a speed run on this one. So, light off. Light off. Oh, we can go in here. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. But then it just warps us back immediately. Alright, so 7318. One, 8. A. Jane, I have been getting your letters. I just didn't know what to say in reply. You won't listen to anyone, so what's the point? Dad thinks you must be dead. I haven't told him otherwise. He'll just start panicking again. This way, at least he has an answer. If you really do have a job in a hotel, I suggest you stay there. We both know if you go to the city, you'll just wind up getting in trouble again. You don't need to keep writing. Everything's fine. Sarah. Oh. So that's why Terrence was hiding it. Well, maybe not. So Jane has familial issues. So let's give these notes to her. Maybe give her some closure. Maybe she will head to the city. Or go home. Preferably go home and maybe make amends. So maybe that isn't red-faced. Maybe that isn't Jane red-faced. Let's go to her room really quickly. I'm grasping at straws just because I saw a mop and a bucket, and she said she does cleaning. Nope, but everything's red again. Is that like maybe the dawn coming in? Or possibly. Oh, we got a tape. Cassette tape. It isn't labeled. I got it from Jane's room. So, let's do a save job. Maybe the tape and the notes will help her out. What? Oh, okay. Whew. I thought we couldn't go access the documents anymore. Okay, so we can't do anything else in here. Oh, God! Son of a... I thought I saw you coming here. Creeping around other people's rooms when they aren't there. It's a little suspicious, pal. Just look... Yeah. Well, we are just looking for someone. Jane? So you moved on to Jane now, eh? Whatever, I don't care anymore. I've got a new woman in my life now. Can't say who it is. I could get me into some trouble. Maybe it's that Lauren. She's a real special lady, though. That's for sure. So I want to get her a gift. To show her my feelings. You should help. To make up what you did for me with Grace. I feel like this is going to turn into a but thou must situation. Nobody's going to get that reference. So I think we're just going to have to go with of course. Really? Maybe I was wrong about you. Here's the deal. There's a flower salesman staying in room 10. I want to give my new special lady some flowers. The guy tried to rip me off when I asked to buy some. Crazy prices, so I want you to grab some from his room. The staff already have it in for me. They'll kick me out if I get caught. But you seem to be quote-unquote buddies with Jane now. Meet me in the bar when you have them. As you just disappear once again. Seriously, I want to learn this teleportation trick. I mean, that's like some blink action from Dishonored. Okay, so room 10 is all the way back on my side. Go sprinting over here. Yeah, I really do like this game. It's minimalistic. I mean, yeah, they're fetch quests, but there still is a level of unease, and I wouldn't say dread per se, but it's like every time you peel back a layer of the onion, something else kind of just pulls at your skin. Like there's just something naturally unsettling about this game. And for $3.50 US, worth it. I mean, it truly is a good game. A door made of stone. I'm guessing this is room 10. Oh, wait, what? Another red-faced person would just... Okay, I got nothing. Dead flower. I wonder if it's their faces are red because they've been... the flesh has been ripped off. And like that's muscle. And that's what the developer's trying to do. It's a spacious looking bog. I mean, I know we don't have a car, but I think at this point we could have just gone down to the front desk, grabbed the phone, and just noped the hell out. So this used to be, I think, our room. No, we were room 12. Things just keep shifting back and forth. That's fascinating. We're gonna... Oh, no, here's our room. Yep, there's room 12. Brilliant. Okay. So, let's go to the bar. Give that to Joe. Talk to Grace. Actually, let's see if there's even a phone back here. Because... yeah, there really isn't a way we can just nope the hell out of here. Can't pull a 23 skidoo. Alright, Joe. Did you get something for me? This is all I could find. I suppose that'll have to... Okay, I thought it said grave dead flower. Oh, called it Lauren. Lauren likes some freaky stuff. Maybe she'll like this too. You're maybe not such a terrible person. Well, you're a git. I don't like owing people stuff, so I want to give you something in return. Plus, you and I are becoming pretty good buddies, right? Yeah, sure. Lauren gave it to me. A wooden-handled bee. She said to keep it away from Terrence. I can't let my special lady down. I don't want Terrence coming after me either. Oh, shit. Because I kind of gave away who she is. Don't think that means you can go stealing her from me now. I wouldn't think of it, because I don't think she's alive. So let's... Hang on. Handle B. Oh, the captain's wheel in hell. The basement, or whatever. Okay, so let's go talk to Jane. That is her. Hey, how can I help you? I was attacked. You okay? You seem a little out of it. I'd like to leave. Aren't you the one who lost their car or something? We're miles away from anywhere. We should just focus on relaxing or something, you know? I mean, I know how you feel when I got dumped here, but I couldn't stand it. But I didn't have any money, so I had nowhere to go. But Terrence gave me a job. Now I'm not in such a rush to get wherever I thought I was going. There's something wrong with this hotel. Oh, there's something wrong with just about every place in the world. At least you fit in here. Listen, can you do me a little favor? I left the tape in my room. I meant to bring it down with me so I could listen while I'm mopping. Ha ha ha! Nailed it! Could you grab it for me? You mean this tape? How come you have this? Did you go into my room already? Oh. Yeah, I was looking for you. Oh. Okay. Doesn't really explain why you took it, though. You know, what you were saying before, it actually makes me feel funny. You don't seem like the other people around here. Well, I don't think I have red skin and yellow eyes with part of my face covered. I don't know what it is. Just a feeling I get about you. Wouldn't handle A. Anyway, I thought I should give you this. I don't know what it's for. I found it cleaning one of the rooms. It gives me a funny feeling too. I hope you find your car. If anyone knows where it is, it'll be him. Terrence or some other person? Where can I find him? I saw him go into the basement earlier. Never saw him come out. But I kind of space out sometimes. Anyway, I should probably do some work now. So I can't see the other part of your face. It really is just like Phantom of the Opera style. You know, the car's probably not here, but I'm gonna look anyway. Nope, still nothing. And back into the Hotel California we go. And Grace is gone. Or Jane's gone. Grace is gone too. So we gotta go back down to the basement. We use these handle things. Or we go back into the setting of Saw. Because that's what it feels like. Down here. Into the gaping maw of hell. Because that's what it looks like. A and B. We have it! Before we go in here, I may have to sip my water in case we get to weird, freaky cuts, you know? Sure. I've got a bad feeling about what the hell. We're going down a tunnel. Or someone's giving birth to us. Are we playing Calendula again? All of a sudden, I feel like this is Calendula. Can't use our flashlight, it's a cutscene. Sure. Why not? Into darkness. What? Why won't you look at me? You don't look right. Oh, okay, so we have the Lauren and Terrence. Well, I don't know how you look, Terrence, but if you look anything like that, I think Lauren's red eyes are the least of the problems. How do you want me to look? Like she was. Of course, I'll do anything for you. Yikes. I don't say things like that. She never talked that way. Just be her, and you can do whatever else you want to do. You've turned into a grumpy old man, Terry. That makes sense now. Terrence, Terry's bar. Yeah. Yeah, like that. I know it's not much, but as long as you can help out, you can have this room. Are you kidding? I've been sleeping in a car for weeks. This is great. Oh, and Jane kind of almost looks normal. Well, I'm glad then. Seriously, thanks, Terrence. I don't know what I would have done. Don't worry about it. And look, I'm happy for the help, but you shouldn't stay here too long. Right. Just until I figure out what I'm doing. Right. Lauren? Yes, Terry. Oh, look at this. Her red eyes, red side of the bed, normal side of the bed. It's almost like Phantom, and nobody can see her, so it's like Phantom, normal. I want you to let the girl go. Hey? Lauren? nobody leaves. I know. It's just... she isn't like the others. She still has... I don't know, a reason not to be here. Don't you love me, Terry? Of course I do. Don't I make you happy? Come on, don't. I just want you to do one thing for me. She belongs to me now. They all do, you know that. Wait. What? Look, you told me once that I'm your tether to this place. Let her go or I'll... Wait. Is this... hang on. Shh, none of that. If I do let her go, then another has to take her place first. So Lauren is his wife, and she's possessing people? Or eating their souls to stay here? Alright. I'll only do this once, don't ask for it again. Ah, so we have Jane. Hey, can you see me? Yeah? Where are we? Don't worry about that anymore. I just wanted to get a chance to say thanks before I go. Thanks for what? For what you're doing, even if you didn't realize it. Wait. Whoa ho ho! It's letting me go. Where are you going? Outside, away from here. That's all I figured out so far. Maybe I'll look for my sister. I don't even know how long it's been. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Why? Because of the letter? She didn't write it. That's the kind of trick this place plays. Make it so you don't want to think about the outside. Very Hotel California-ish. As was The Shining. You don't even realize it's happening. So I'm sorry for what it's going to do to you. Terrence is too. He didn't mean to hurt you. What is it gonna do with me? To me. It's better if you don't know the details. Look, don't be scared, okay? You will remember it. It all just fades away, like a dream. Am I gonna get possessed? Or killed? Oh! I'm back in my room. With no items. Let's do a save job in case we have to nope out of here. Documents are gone. Anything in the blog? Everything's red lit though. I don't like this one bit. Nope. 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 Don't like that at all. Stone... okay, that's just the stone on the other side of the corridor. Do we... that's blocked off too, so there's only one way to go. Way. This must be what Terrence means when he said the place is sinking. Going deeper underground. Why, though? Oh, hey, it's Lauren. And I can see your face now. You're up pretty late. I suppose. I couldn't sleep. It's too bad. ... Something wrong? Have I stayed at this hotel before? Of course, you're one of my regulars. Maybe I'll have a drink. Is the bar open? Always, honey. You're not the only night bird around here. Okay. Oh, so there's Grace. We've got a creepy doll thing. Unless maybe that's a shadow of Grace's former self. Hey, Grace. Looking for some company? Sure. You know what? Stephen King's that feeling you can only say it in French. Well, you got here just in time. In time? I was about to give up on the whole night and turn in. Far too early for that. Exactly what I was thinking. So what are you doing all the way out here in the middle of nowhere? Nothing at all. Look at us. So much comment already. And the armless being is now playing the piano. Yeesh. Hello, Joe. Jane's room. She's gone. The demon things are in the demonic house, which was never explained. Unless that was Terrence. Sleeping in the hole in the ground. Oh, that's creepy. It's cool design setup. Creepy though. The end. Huh. So that. We skip this and go back to the main menu. Created by Jamie Simon. Thanks for playing. So that was Lonely Things. Interesting. Yeah. Trying to wrap my head around it. Honestly, I liked it overall. I really did. I loved the atmospheric horror aspect to it. It was a slow pace, but at the same time, you feel like you're just tugging at the threads of a mystery that just got deeper and deeper. I loved the David Lynch and Stephen King vibe. I think some of it could have been tweaked a little bit at the end with the possession concept. I mean, I understand that, but I feel like it just kind of deviated after I got knocked out by Demon Man, and things just kind of took a weird turn. But then again, I mean, it always felt like this was a two-parter, and the developer just said, you know, let's put them both together into one game in general, instead of making it episodic, like Firewalk is going to be. But yeah, no, I give this credit. The designs were great. I love the character models. Very creepy, very well executed. The twist at the end could be take it or leave it, but yeah, I think this was definitely worth the $3.50. And of course, this is just my opinion. I'd love to hear what your comments are, so let me know down below. And if you did like this game, once again, I'll put a link in the description below to the download page, or even just to download the demo. And it is free to try out for yourself. But anywho, with that being said, before I call it a day, if you like the Sonic Boogie project and you want to check out more, I do have a Twitter page, as well as a public Discord channel, and links to both of those are in the description below, as well as a link to my Twitch page, and if you have some money you want to blow without throwing it off a bridge, my Patreon account. So otherwise, with that being said, y'all have a fantastic afternoon, and I'll catch you on the flip side, alright? Peace.